These are some of the
worst, weirdest,
best slams,
or probably funniest slams I've ever had.
I've fallen over a lot of times.
Yeah, these are some of the worst slams that I've ever had.
Oh fuck, we just killed Tony Hawk.
I was trying to nollie big spin heel, and I was landing on him, and it started drizzling. I was like, all right here. Nollie big heel, caught it, ditched my board. Right when my feet hit the ground, slipped straight to my face. Bam!
Oh my God! Oh, front teeth!
I'll never forget that feeling of just feeling my teeth all mashed around.
Oh my God!
I go to the dentist and they were trying to like piece my teeth back together and like kind of line some things up. They put like little globs of super glue and then just like a wire. It was like as makeshift braces as they could do at the time just to hold my teeth in line. And my first high school photo in the yearbook was just that. This is the coolest part about this. I just got my braces off like a couple months before, so it was perfect, you know?
We're doing a bit at Bob Burnquist's house with Bob and Tony Hawk. We have monkeys on the ramps. Bob and Tony are gonna do the loop in gorilla suits. Bob says, hey, let's do a tandem. Like, we'll drop in the mini ramp and then go into the vert. His waterfall is so sharp, it's almost like just a drop. Drop in, and Bob goes up the corner and around, and I go straight, and next thing I know, I'm on the flat bottom. And all I hear is Steve-O like go, I think he's knocked out! And I was like, and Bob goes, dude, I get everybody on that. As soon as they hit, they just fly off. And I was like, whoa, thanks, buddy. But that was the same day we almost killed Birdman. He probably told you that story.
They said, hey, we got these funny costumes. You guys want to skate in the orangutan costumes? And I'll never forget Bob going, gorilla loop! And there I was, just spinning around.
It was insane. Dude, being there was insane. Dude, when we saw him loop out, we all just looked at each other and were like, oh fuck, we just killed Tony Hawk.
I mean, I've had a bunch of sacks over the years. The Barcelona one, it's a rail, it's like a 4 flat, 10 flat, 10 flat, 10. I get on, I'm going across, and I go down the first kink, and I'm going across the second flat, and then right as it went from flat to down, the front truck slipped off, and I jumped from the top of the 10 to the next flat, and the first thing that hit in the bottom of the kink of the rail was my knee. And it like bent my knee around the rail backwards, and then I sacked it. The clip doesn't look as bad as what it felt, but I was like laying on the ground, like I thought I'd broken my leg. Well, I kind of did, I broke my kneecap.
It was the grand opening of the Mega at Woodward West. I just went up and did a backside air, and the next thing I know, I'm like 20 feet out, and I'm staring at the deck. And I'm like, I'm not gonna make it back in. And I'm trying everything I can to kind of like get out. I just landed like sitting on the coping pretty much, boom, and then like flipped out all the way to the flat. I think there was something wrong with the quarter pipe from what I heard. It kind of sagged in the middle, so as you were going up, it kind of like pitched you forward a little bit. Nothing like too bad happened there. I sprained my ankle really bad, and again, it just felt like I got hit by a train or something.
I was trying to varial heel flip into this fountain. I honestly was like, I'm just gonna do this, we're gonna go, like whatever. And there was this party afterwards that we were all gonna go to. I was all excited about. I'm like, I'm just gonna land this, go party, whatever. Just kind of got lazy on the bail. I kind of caught it, just like toss it, but didn't fully get it. And so when I came down, my back foot rolled. It literally felt like I snapped my ankle. Right when I did it, I was like, I broke my ankle.
I fucking broke my ankle right now. Are you serious? Ow.
And when I think something's wrong, and for some reason my natural reaction is to take off running. So I just took off running. And I got like probably 10 steps in before I just like, it was done.
Yeah, that's bad, bad, man.
Fuck, man.
My friends grabbed me and were like going to the car, and they were like, dude, what's that? What's that? What's that? And I was like, what? And I looked down and there was blood coming out of the little air holes of the shoe.
Dude, it's bleeding, like gushing blood down, man.
Dude, how's it bleeding this bad?
Oh my God, dude.
No, we know this.
Yeah. I think I might have broke my ankle right now.
My ankle rolled so far to the side and dislocated out that these bones hit the ground, which caused my skin to split, and that's what caused the bleeding out of my shoe.
The kink rail. I think I did break my wrist on that.
Oh man, I break my wrist.
I sacked it, but yeah, the emotions were what really hurt.
Oh my god, I hate this, dude.
Having to go back there 3 different times and get to almost make it and then get kicked out. We had to fly back like 2 months later and go through all of it. So it was just, and none of them were easy. Like even the one where I landed it was still a bad, like it just always, I made it to that last kink so many times, but there's something about every long rail that I grind about the last 4 feet that just will drive a man crazy.
No, dude, I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna eat so much fucking shit. Oh!
I get a phone call from a buddy of mine and he goes, hey man, Doug's ramp is on tonight. All I did was go up for like back 50 axle stall. My front truck locked up, but I still went for it. I kind of just fell into the ramp. I think his ramp was 6 foot. So I put my foot down and my foot caught like on the top of the transition and my whole body turned and it just went pop! And I just fell straight to the flat bottom. I looked behind me and my foot's pointing upwards. Spiral fracture my right femur.
I sacked my back one time when I was a kid. This is really stupid. I was like 7. It was like 3 stairs, 8 foot, and then a fucking wall. And I was like, cool, I'm gonna ride down these 3 stairs on my bike. Rode down it, looked up, wall, hit it, and just went whack and sacked the gooseneck of my bike. Hit my face on the wall, like everything. I was like, what did I think was gonna happen after I rode down these stairs?
I don't know what happened till this day. Like I just went up to go spin and like halfway through it, I kind of just like stopped. And I didn't know where I was because I was so like, I couldn't tell if my head was upside down. It was like the scariest feeling. And I just remember like, oh shit, this is not good. I just hit my head and then flipped me back. Full like fireworks special. I'm kind of like not fully knocked out, but I was just like, oh God, knocked the wind out of me. I hit and I just heard everything go.
I was at UCI and it's where the hubbers are that Heath grinded. My first ollie, my back truck gets in good, but my front truck kind of misses and I just had a wheel on top of the rail and it slips immediately into a Smith and I dove chest first and I hit pretty much every extremity on the front of your body that you can hit.
Didn't work out.
Both forearms and elbows, I hit my chin, I hit my top lip and my nose. I hit both of my hip bones, both of my knees. I just ran back up the stairs, didn't even think about it, didn't look at anything that I'd done to myself. Tried again and it flipped off toe side and I just like dove out. Those are the 2 worst things that can happen. Next one, I landed the 3rd one, rode away. And then as I was like coming back to like get high fives, I started feeling really sick. It was like that shock feeling, like when it starts to kick in when you've actually hurt yourself. And I looked down at my shin and there was just, my whole front of my pants was just covered in blood. I rolled my pants up and I'd like peeled my shin off underneath like my kneecap. But that one sucked.